Onchocerciasis, also known as river blindness, is a devastating disease. River blindness is spread via the bite of infected, blood-sucking black flies, which live and breed close to rivers, infesting Africa's most fertile land. The disease causes severe, unrelenting itching and skin damage. It also leads to major eye problems and blindness, blinding thousands of farmers like these, eventually forcing them to abandon rich and fertile farmlands, land upon which millions depend for their livelihoods. River blindness occurs in 30 African countries, threatening 18 million people with a life of misery, blindness, food deprivation, and steadily increasing impoverishment. In 1974, a global initiative to fight the disease resulted in the Onchocerciasis Control Program in West Africa, known as the OCP, being established. Based in Burkina Faso and covering 11 West African nations, control activities focused on the aerial spraying of insecticides onto breeding sites to kill black fly larvae. The OCP demonstrated how African states, international collaboration, scientific development, and human commitment can ensure that what appear to be insurmountable public health problems can be overcome. In 1987, the advent of a safe drug, ivermectin, distributed under its brand name Mectizan, supplemented the successful OCP vector control activities. Governments need to make strong, binding commitments if the successes of the OCP are not to be wasted. OCP's impressive results mean that 25 million hectares of previously deserted fertile valleys have been regained for agricultural production. 113 million people in 11 West African countries will begin the third millennium free of the fear of blindness. Building on the success of the OCP and the free donation of Mectizan, the African Program for Onchocerciasis Control, known as APOC, was launched in 1995. Its immediate goal is to combat river blindness in 19 African countries not included in the original OCP area. APOC is engaging communities in its target countries to deliver Mectizan themselves. The drug is so safe and effective that communities are encouraged to undertake their own drug distribution. Entire communities can be protected at minimal cost, a cost which they are usually able to meet themselves. The beauty of this approach lies in its simplicity and cost-effectiveness, and its further potential. The activities will help existing health systems extend services to remote communities. APOC's long-term but reachable goal is the continent-wide elimination of scenes like this. Elimination of a disease that restricts education and income-generating opportunities. A disease that has proved to be a massive brake on human and economic development over much of the continent. To achieve it will require a team effort. Members of the public, stars from sport and music, are all realizing the possibilities and the immense economic gains to be made, and are starting to spread the message.
These tablets are for free. Don't you ever buy them.
Affected communities all over Africa, as major stakeholders, are unswervingly committed. Non-governmental development organizations, donor governments, and agencies have all expressed their commitment to continuing assistance. But the team will only become a winning one if governments throughout Africa pledge themselves to a firm, long-term commitment of support. Winning the battle against this scourge will provide millions of men, women, and children in 30 countries with agricultural and economic resources needed to become self-sustaining. Given government support, they can look forward to a life of hope, improved health, wealth, and well-being. Working together, we can win.